Hello, boys. Oh, hello. Hey, morning, my babies. It's 1 p.m. Just woke up, and I'm not in the Artin streaming mood, but we're still here because if I don't stream, I'm gonna feel suicidal. So you're here. Hello, hello, boys. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Whoa. Happy Monday indeed. Yay. Oh, right, guys. I don't feel like doing art today. I don't feel like working. I don't feel like fucking anything. I don't know if that's pie influence from yesterday, but I actually don't mind working on this commission. Whenever there are things that you don't feel like doing, uh, there are still things that are kind of like least, not least bad, but you wouldn't mind them. Like for example, this one, I really don't mind it. I feel like this is pretty neat. It's so early. You see, like it's super rough, so. If I just decide to render one little thing, I can, right? It's nice, it's peaceful, and I like it. Don't ever kill yourself, kill someone else. Alright, Horizon, let's yeah, not gonna go there. But yeah, not gonna kill myself either. That's fucking retarded. That's not on my plans. Hello, hello, morning, news, hello, Chasm, hey boss. A lovely red dragon, yeah, he just murdered little infant dragons. Is he lovely? Yes, indeed. That's wholesome. Therapist cancel your monthly appointment? Oh, really? Why did they do so? What happened? Did you tell them that they suck or something? Pneumonia? Oh. Well, I'm sure you can like wrap her in a way where it would feel like it's your fault. Right? If you have enough mental illness, you can come up with this being your fault. I could have, right? If I was really like kind of narcissistic. But I'm not. So I'm just here painting, right? All fair. Right, boys. So let's just do kind of like the most that we can today. We already established that today is a bad day, but let's make the most out of it. Am I right? Because like it just started. Like maybe it's too early to give up on it, or maybe we can do just enough to not feel guilty about today's performance. And I mean that would be about it, right? Wouldn't do much more. Hmm. So how y'all thinking or feeling today? Y'all feeling better? Y'all feeling productive? I hope you do. Well, actually, you know what? I hope you don't. How about that? I hope you don't feel productive. Because if you're gonna be more productive than me, that's dangerous. That's some competition territory there, and I don't want any competition for myself, dude. It's already hard enough. So you know what? I hope you're feeling even worse than I do. Regardless, no matter how you feel, you should probably draw a little bit, but hey. I have been having a fine morning, my sister here, which means I get a haircut. It's a very transactional relationship with your sister. Hello, shark. Hey Ross. Hey, welcome. How you doing? You spend too much time with your family, Errands. Grandpa and his kitten. I hope that's actually like a kitten and not like a person he's referring like a kitten. That would be kind of... Grandpa, what you doing there? What you doing in the basement, Grandpa? Leave your kitten alone. An actual kitten? Alright, alright. As you can as you can see, boys, I'm in the mood today. Or rather, I'm not. I don't know why. Maybe it was the pie influence from yesterday, because I ordered the pie at like midnight and ate the whole thing and almost like threw up because it was too much. But I was kind of hungry, so I felt like I would probably do it. But I yeah, ended up kind of like not managing it well enough. That's life. But for this um, week, I wanted to kind of step back from everything. Step back from sweets, all the other things. Bro, why am I keep drawing on stuff in the wrong way? This is not. I want to try to be kind of like more disciplined for this week. It doesn't start off very nicely though. I don't even know what it is, dude. Like it's like I woke up kind of like with an attitude of alright, let's stream. I turn on my PC and I see like a video from Bellular. It's like a WoW lore video. I'm like, oh dude, I should probably watch that. And as I'm watching it, I just feel the inspiration for streaming fading away. And I'm like, oh fuck, dude, this is what it's been all about. Just like waking up, turning on YouTube, it's like just killing all my creative genes and desire to stream. Yeah, I should definitely fucking just not do that. How about that? But I just felt this like huge urge to like take a break, and in this second it felt justified because like, oh, I mean, I've streamed for the whole week. I might as well like take it easy today. Am I right? I can play some WoW, and like in this second playing WoW felt so appealing. Yeah, dude. You see, it was a fucking Ligma outburst. Very physical. By gave you a sus streak. Yeah. Yeah, it is. As soon as you start like cutting excuses for yourself like that, it's fucking over. You either pump or you don't, and if you don't pump, this is how you feel. You feel terrible. Let's just forget what happened and let's just pump a little bit, alright, boys? Stay with me here. Stay with me, let's pump. I'm thinking we'll at least do something today, alright? I thought that, I mean, I at least can do this, and I at least can do the other one. We can at least start another commission. I don't know, maybe it's the Wings character. Maybe it's Icy, who like who took a toll on my mental, but I'm gonna see. I don't want to be blaming Icy for that. It's cartoons, like there's no way she did so much damage to me that it's like it's this bad. There's no way it's her. There's a good chance that it was her, but it's kind of unfair. How can she take down like such a big man as myself, right? Lacey. Kind of shameless to admit that it was her. Hello, Smith. Hey, morning. Morning, my man. How are things going? Wait, so let's just, pretend things are fine, do some Artin. That's kind of what it's all about. 20 Celsius midnight. Hey, that ain't hot though. That's kind of like alrightish, no? I think we have like 20 fucking 28, close to 30 at midnight. Oh, well, you see, this is what you get, right? You didn't see this coming. You were unprepared. You didn't foresee the future. This is what you get. This is a reality check. You don't have AC for that. Bro, that's like probably the worst part. I mean, the surviving the day like with like heat in your apartment, that sucks if you work from home. Um, Sleeping at night though with no OC, that's like probably is the worst punishment like in its like existence. Am I right? This probably sucks so bad. Because like it's so hard to fall asleep whenever it's hot. And then like it makes you even more anxious and hot whenever you cannot fall asleep. Oh dude, it's the worst. Puddle of sweat, yeah, that too. Ew. Yeah, dude, that sucks. I mean, what can you do? Nothing. Invest in an AC. They're hella expensive though, right? Too, so that's something you can just buy on your way home. Oh yeah, and we went to bed at 4 in the morning yesterday too. I don't know, bro. I feel like, yeah, I'm kind of trolling with my schedule and everything, and buy presents in here as well. We gotta take it more seriously, guys. What is this? Zero destroying our mental. Pies should not be allowed into this blessed room of Artin. Oh, bro. We here with 35, we wish for 25. I know it's different though, like I get it. You know, if art though, like, no matter how I feel, I would have been painting right now. Even like if I didn't feel like streaming today, and I would have been painting this off stream, it's still so nice that I have this like habit of just like painting that I can fall back into. It's incredible. Vibes. Hey, hello, sunshine. Hello, long time no see. How you doing? Hey, welcome back. How are you? We missed you, vibes. We had so much shit going on. So many different things, art raffles, paintings. Well, that's about it, but yes, all of that. Yeah, we're doing really good. I have like, dude, I have like 7 big illustration commissions. You know, the ones that I spent 50, 60 hours on. I have 7 of them, and I have another person reaching out, and then 2 in the queue as well. So it's like I have, I'm swimming in these. You know, you're doing a lot of work. Hey, Podgy. And I mean, it feels great, honestly. It's like pieces like these, where it's like a drug fear who killed off like a bunch of Twilight Wells, and he feels sorry about that. And it's like he's in a cave, and It's kind of like very far out pieces, and I've been really enjoying working on them. It's been, kind of really interesting and just artistically rewarding. So that's, I guess, what's been going on there. And sure you're taking time for yourself? Oh yeah. I mean, every day when I turn the stream off, I just vegetate pretty much. I've been playing Hearthstone with my wife and eating pies, smoking hookah, even fucking drinking. I mean, it's been getting a little out of control, I'm not even recognizing myself what I'm doing. But I feel like it's this kind of like binge rest plus streaming for 7 hours in the morning. It's kind of like they two coexist together. It's just like because I chill so much in the evening, I can afford to like work hard. And I mean that's kind of unsustainable, right? That's kind of fucking stupid. I don't like that. I would like for it to be just working hard without the binge resting. You see me on Hearthstone, yeah, till 5 in the morning. Oh yeah, oh yeah, it's there. Yeah, yeah. I haven't been playing WoW that much, but I'll have to be getting back into it because of the new patch. How have you been doing, Vibes? I've seen you gaming, seen you playing, you farming mounts, getting your luck in, getting your luck tested. What have you been up to? I mean, overall, I'm doing really good. Cannot complain. It's been really nice. Also today, just like the first day last week that I woke up not feeling like doing art and streaming, but we still went live because guess what? You know, working this hard every day builds at least a habit. At least we have something to fall back into. Oh, you've been trying to get ashes? A lot of people have been trying to get that. I've actually, I, I've, I've never farmed it, but I had it drop just like out of nowhere. I wanted to get invincible though, and I still don't have it. But I didn't even bother farming. I don't know. I kind of felt like really excited about this, but then I just thought to myself that this is like good old mount farming, right? That's the thing that I hate the most about World of Warcraft is mount farming. Well, not like I hate it, but it's so not my thing that it's like every time I do it, which I sort of feel like not forced, but like influenced to do it. Like let me know if you resonate. But like it's since everybody's doing it, I feel influenced to do it, and then I do it, and I don't enjoy it, and then I feel like that's kind of like what WoW is about, and then I kind of lose motivation to play. But a really dumb circle of things, but that's the way it's been for me. It's a chore. Yeah, you don't even like I don't even care about this old mount. I don't really fucking like it. The mount that I like the most in the game? It's not even the mount, it's Drakfir Soar spell. I feel like whenever you're a Drakfir and you can fly on your own, that's like the most badass thing ever. Like I really like that. So I don't even need like any kind of mount. Uh I guess if I had one that I really cared about, I would be really happy to farm it out. Scale is detected. Dude, it's badass, no? Like I really unironically really like it, and I'm unironically using it all the time. But unfortunately, you cannot just like kind of key bound it to a mount button just because in dungeons you gotta use a mount still. Oh, wargame players like build different. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I guess if I had like one that I was fiending for, I would kind of excited to farm it out. But whenever it's just like a number in the collection, like I really couldn't be bothered. Hmm. Right, but so today, where we don't feel particularly excited, on all of those days, I'm thinking that I should do the bare minimum. You know, I should kind of show up. We have this one to do, which I want to spend. You're gonna see, like, this. I want for this to be proper first updated, which is pretty pretty fine already. I mean, like maybe half an hour would constitute to like a first update. I want for my first updates to my commissioners for it to be quite early, so they can see that I started working on it, but they can also like they can implement the changes if they want to, because like if I go further in the rendering and they ask for changes, then it's gonna be kind of no good, you know. Having to rework stuff that you already put down is not fun. And then we have to start a new one too. Told you boys, we have so fucking many of them. Kind of, kind of crazy. I can show you five, just a few that are like really, really good and people have been really enjoying. We have this one with another drag fear, a campfire scene here with a lot of people. We've Cinder Kitten too. I just like put it in there. It wasn't a commissioner request. I just felt like PP chilling with it. There's another one that is like I've been really, really enjoying. It's this one. Kind of like a splash art with an old mage doing the book thingy. The silver moon in the background and all nice colors and stuff. Still kind of, there's something about his head that I'm not really sure about, but I feel like this is gonna be like one of my best arts. We have this one going on for us, which is more of an environment piece and two characters, one of which I've painted already. Also kind of, you know, going harder with colors and been really trying to like dial down my environment game and composition for this one. So this is gonna be fun. We also have this one, which is I guess you're gonna relate to this a lot, Vibes. Or I don't know, but you're gonna this painting hopefully is gonna click with you. So it's a priest casting mass res on their team on the Galivix platform. Yeah, commissioner just got a cutting edge, so they wanted to get a piece to kind of celebrate there. This should be really iconic, I feel like. And then we have this one is Death Knight Torn, and I feel like this one has been also like just pumping. This is more of a splash art, I guess. There is no that much of a, I mean, I guess lore or like things around it going on, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like even as a simple like character piece, this looks outstanding, at least to me. So you see, all of these are commissions, right? And we have still like another one to start. It, I have so much stuff going on. I'm not gonna be working on any of these today, though. We're gonna take it easy. Hey, Mary, what program you use? I use Clip Studio. Clip Studio Paint. Yes, we have a bunch of personal art too, and yeah, it's kind of nuts, like the things we've been up to. Kind of nutty, crazy. Just arting recklessly. It's also like due to the streams. Like I've been streaming for 6, 7 hours daily for the past week, and it's been I feel like it's been so productive. It's actually been crazy. So I really want to try to keep it up and um not gonna get out of this productive loop. very crazy, you know, showing all of this. I like unironically so much art. Like how you wear a tie, hey, thanks. Why'd you like her? It's one of the reasons why I decided to still kind of like push through the mood today and just go live, just because it would be such a trolling not to do that. Like it's been going so well, so I would just troll if I wouldn't go live. Yeah, let's get some music going. Let's get the usual one in. Maybe it's the music that I'm missing today. Just a little bit of PP music in the background. Oh yeah, Pipes, I guess another thing that I really need to kind of warn you of, even not even tell, is that we've had an art raffle. Have you seen, have you heard, have you interacted with it in any way? Did you participate? It's already over, but you know, so I wouldn't be nudging you to participate in it. The Captain Eye, do you know what the guy has requested? Because we've been painting it for them yesterday. We already started its whole journey. I feel like it must have been a part of me, of it getting on my mental from yesterday's art. I mean, the art is actually not that bad. I've been kind of down on it, but it's been a fine artwork. It's just, I don't know, maybe the theme just doesn't vibe with me as much. Oh yeah, I guess it is on the stream results. Yeah, it's Icy from Wings. So the guy who won the art raffle literally asked for a Wings character from me. Ain't it something? Ain't it something? I mean, it's like not like there is anything wrong with the character, or not like there is a, you know, it's shameful request or anything. No, 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 no. No bad things about the guy who won either. It's just interesting, right? You think people would have an OC or like very out of nowhere for myself. But hey, this is what our raffle is about, you know, you never know. Never know what people truly want in their hearts. And this is what they actually want. Icy from Wings. Alright. You know the character? Well, Wings is like purely like Heat's girls cartoon. You've probably seen it. You should have definitely saw that. Jin. Hey Xaden, hey, hello Sunshines, welcome in. Let's go. Xaden, 5 is back. Next thing you know is Kira is back, Critter is back, We just cast mass rest, and everybody who's ever once joined the stream will come back. Yeah, Kiri gave up on art, and gave up on us. She's probably way better off than we are, let's be honest here. Alright, so all these little dare whelps that I kind of sketched out, we're gonna have to like put them together in brightness and colors. So let me just kind of do maybe a little bit of this, not this. This is too much. Also wonder why is it? Okay, that's more than what I wanted. Oh yeah. Get a reach and then you can do art. Dude, this is something that I'm well, I'm not thinking about it often, but it's actually something that I sometimes think about. Is that would I be drawing if I like didn't need to do it for the job? I don't know. You know, with how rewarding all this thing is and stuff. I still feel like if I didn't have to work, I would have been just playing video games all day and degenerating. What do you guys think? I feel like all the productivity, all the positive stuff that I've done was done kind of out of a need. Because I have to. I don't even know if this makes it better. These two layers. It's a little crowded in this piece. Let's just merge this. This piece will be... Maybe it's because of the ground that is like a little bit too contrasty and everything. Yeah, I guess there's still a little bit of a mess of layers here. Well, I feel like I definitely wouldn't be like pushing working on commissions like that if I didn't need money from it. Be just no need, no motivation. Nobody? Hey, what's up? So this looks sort of really bloody. Like the blood from the mouth on this little dead whelp. This is really fucking grim. It wasn't unintentional, but let's leave it in. Hey Vico. Hey, how you doing? Hey boss. Hey Safi. You're welcome and you can thank him. You nearly finished your second book? God damn. Hey, good work. Good work. Keep it up. Yeah, we're doing well too. Doing commissions, doing art, feeling cute, painting all day. That's kind of what it's all about. Just painting, dude. Painting every single day. That's what we're doing. Yeah, I know what I need to do. I feel like I need to make the blue there way less saturated. The saturation gotta go. Because, like, the ground's gonna be the saturated part about this piece. The bloods, the ground, like this is like void outbursts, like void magic. The blue in his armor cannot take this role of being the saturated one. Dude, I feel like now when I pay attention to it, it actually is so much clearer to me. Like this rule about colors. And then before, whenever this was kind of like the thing that I was trying to, like, I guess, study or improve on, it would just completely slip from me. Like, I would just put saturation in randomly, not really planning it out. Remember this breaks and stretches? Thank you, I will. It's only been 45 minutes. Well, I mean, I think the most, like, one break an hour is like maybe the most breaks we're gonna take. Probably even less than that. AOC, I think it was. No, I don't need to check the values. It's not about the values, I'm looking at saturation. I can sort of see all the filter values. I don't know, like, it doesn't really tell me anything new. Well, yeah, because I'm just trying to make it look like as appealing as possible. There might be, like, you can do it reversed. You can do, like, the ground very desaturated and kind of, like, grayish, and then make him stand out with his, like, shiny blue armor. That'll be totally a different feel. And I feel like that would be just genuinely worse. You know, that'd be genuinely not as interesting. Now we gotta desaturate the guy and saturate the environment. Can do some little bit of bluish light on top of him. Just to introduce some light source in the piece, just to make it look a little bit more pretty. Just to add a little more depth to it. Yeah, I don't know, Vico. Gotta be careful with things like that. Like, if you just put saturation everywhere, you know what it's gonna do. It's gonna make nothing stand out. I'm getting quite dark in here, huh? It's quite cloudy outside, which is surprisingly nice. Yes, Sathi. Hey, take care. Thank you. We're not gonna be doing much more work on this since this is like a first draft of this piece. You need to do like a first round of rendering and then get to updating our commissioner. Don't want to go too crazy on all the details and stuff before I hear from them. Hey Mel, good morning. How you doing, boss? You working? Staying overtime? Staying for a night shift today? Yeah, bro, we'll have to find out that you're also working nights as well. Not only working 7 days a week, but working nights. Bits left of coffee. Oh yeah. Last drops. This coffee is from Costa Rica. Got it yesterday. This one's lovely. Really nice taste. An apricot. Like green apple. I said cherries yesterday. I don't feel cherries today though. Don't know why. A little bit of a different profile. Maybe I brewed it a little bit differently. So far it is still like a little bit of a mess. You would really have to work on values for a lot here. I feel like this one is also like the axe is kind of standing out as just a this shiny object. I feel like you really have to darken that one. Hey, Shrug. Hey, welcome in. What you like the dragon? What you like him? We've been banning so many drug dealers recently, it's actually kind of nuts. So many of them. Couldn't be happier with that fact. Yeah, well, the weapon's currently just standing out a little too much. Yeah, I've been actually, I'm thinking about actually making these like as also separate pieces with borders, kind of like loading screens as well. And you can have like a little bit of these eggshells standing out with spikes, like the axe. Yeah, it can be, I don't know, I love the feel of that all the time in loading screens. It's my the favorite thing ever about loading screens, these like sticking out things. Sort of like that. The axe still standing out, just like unapologetically way too much. Let's kind of work on it a little more. These are just big commissions. I didn't kind of plan on doing the loading screen versions of them, but now whenever I'm working on these in this kind of thumbnail format, and like things are just like sticking out naturally just because of the way I work, and I maybe think that maybe every single one of them will be done as a loading screen as well, just like an extra version. I don't think it would take for me much, but I feel like commissioners will appreciate it so much too. Hey Rapunzel, hey, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, Dragon, let's go on. You're like, what did I do? Oh, there's at least like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charges of animal cruelty. Oh. Hey Bezzy, hey, welcome in. Welcome in. We're just painting today, working on our commissions for a little bit. Do you participate in art pride? No, dude, no, I don't. I'm just I mean, I'm full-time working on commissions and things, so I don't necessarily have time for that. I would have loved to, though. People who've been participating in that have been telling me how fun it is and stuff. And I wanted to just come up with my own characters too. I don't know, maybe next year if I'm kind of like less busy, which I don't know if that will ever happen in my life. Could I see the mentions while drawing cosmic themed stuff? Oh yeah. Yeah, I loved it too. Like the bro, there's something so simple but so effective in like the dark background or like the dark kind of underpaint with those like bright stars. Oh, this like cosmic feel that it creates. It's so simple to do, but yet so fun and like fun and good looking. Actually, really excited for 11 to want to play it through and then see if it excites me to do maybe like another fan art or something. Wouldn't mind painting more witty stuff. Right, boys, I think this is enough for me to update my commissioner on it. This is gonna be cool. I just don't want to do too many details in case they want to introduce any changes. This is good enough. Now, what we're actually gonna do... Oh, we're actually gonna start almost a new one. Oh. So these are thumbnails that I've done the first out of everything. Out of all the thumbnails that I've done these first. What's this? And my commissioner chose number 5. So let's do that. Let's elaborate on number 5. Let's see where it takes us. So the only thing that we have about this piece, by the way, is that there's like a little devil-looking guy who's protecting the little angel-looking guy. That's all, and we have nothing about the environment, nothing about anything else. It's just about those two characters. But I sort of feel like, what if it'll be this like kind of rough-looking floor? There is like kind of rocks that are maybe like a little bit of lava or something there. I don't know, kind of like this hellish environment or something. It's be telling a little bit of a story there. But obviously mainly just painting the characters, of course. I'm gonna see how it goes, so we can decide on the fly. Let's block in the characters. Let's separate layers first though, so... Character 1. Character 2. And then the wings. Let's separate wings, part 2. Wings, wings, character, character, character. Right. Let's start with these wings. I just want to kind of block them out, block them in. I actually think the composition for this piece will be really good. Like really good. This one's gonna be working out fine. The characters are designed pretty well. One thing to notice. Pretty well. They have a tail? No, he actually doesn't. No, that's surprising. But he would have like a little devil tail. And then the part that I'm most excited about is like the little angel guy in the background. He would have his wings kind of being like this. Kind of laying on the ground. And it's like a very vulnerable position. anticipate for this one to be like quite an easy artwork. Although there are some fun things to render here. Wings. Both poses should be quite dynamic and dramatic too. Facial expressions, of course. The background I anticipate to be in like very easy part of this one. But yeah, I think it has kind of enough exciting elements in it. Very early on and super rough though, so you probably don't kind of grasp what's going on here. But I'm just trying to add all the elements that I'll need to render, like all the crucial elements of characters design and stuff like that, kind of to block in the colors before I start rendering. So you're gonna see like as soon as kind of all of this starts clicking together, you're gonna understand the kind of you're gonna see why the placement of all the shapes here is exactly like it is.
Dude, so many cats in the RL section. Damn.
Grandpa's kitten? Does he take it for a... Does he take him for a walk? That's a really fine kitten though, like a solid piece of a cat. Orange too? Hey, that's incredible. Cutie. No, that ain't a dragon. This one are two like original characters. One is a like a devil looking guy and one is an angel looking guy. This is not WoW related by the way at all. This is like a OC commission. Only WoW allowed. This is actually the only not WoW commission that I have. Everything that I've showed you was WoW. But I need to start on it. I need to get this one going. This one also gonna be pretty good, I would say. Just kind of fantasy-wise. The most thing about WoW is that like the fantasy kind of aspect is already like in, you know. But for a lot of original characters, you know, I mean, fantasy aspect is just like it's really important to me. With WoW, it's already like I know that it's there, so I'm kind of like not worried about it. With things like this, yeah, it's you know, there's a chance of that it's gonna be not my cup of tea. But this one, I feel like this one's gonna be really good. What is the next My Little Pony piece? God damn, guys. Before she did that piece, by the way, she was watching them for like 2 days straight. Just watching them on her phone. She was watching them whenever she was playing Hearthstone, bro. It's like max, like, I don't know what can be more degen than like playing Hearthstone on your tablet and then having phone on top of your tablet and it playing My Little Pony. Maybe if there was a Subway Surfer playthrough kinda like right next to the My Little Pony player too. Yeah, that's Zoomer wife. Yeah. She's asleep now, by the way. 2 p.m. Just PP chilling, sleeping. I am not a match to her. Cannot do that. Yeah, that's true. 5 a.m. Hearthstone. Bro, it's been really bad, by the way. Like, we cannot fix the schedule at all. Thank you, Kitty. Wait, you were on the stream yesterday, did you not check them yesterday? No, yeah, okay. I'm glad you like it. I was thinking of streaming a little bit less today and then maybe playing some WoW or like, you know, extra Hearthstone session because we didn't play much yesterday. But now I'm thinking, if you're gonna postpone finishing that Wings character, maybe it's gonna get worse. Maybe it has like persistent affects. Hey Max. Shout out to Elisa. Elisa, hello. Elisa, what are you doing here? Elisa, what are you up to? See, I think the longer I'm gonna postpone finishing the Wings piece, the worse it's gonna get. Gotta be swift. Gotta get things done, not put them aside for later. Maybe tomorrow though. Right, there is always this thing that this feeling we might do this tomorrow. Why rush today? Always put things for the next day. Put things off. Am I right, guys? Down. Clark Kent cosplay? No, who's Clark Kent? Oh, that's Superman? Bro, this is out of everything that people try to compare me to. This is like the furthest from it. Guy is kind of hot though with the glasses. I should get glasses too though, I was thinking about it. Hey, Nuclear? Hey, what's up, boss? Also, I think my commission doesn't... Oh no, he does have... Well, he said he doesn't have much of art of them. Maybe he doesn't have any, he only has the raffle lists. It's a pleasure then. It's gonna be first art of these characters. Wow. Wow. What are we cooking today? We just did some progress on the Dragfear artwork, and then now we're doing this new commission with 2 original characters. And, you know, seeing how that goes. That's what we're up to, that's what we're cooking. This one's gonna be real fun though. Like, unironically. I usually don't like doing not WoW characters, because I'm not sure, like, about theme. But I feel like for this one it's gonna be Quite interesting. Trying to go for very like dramatic, dynamic poses there. Okay, so what you up to? It's Monday, new week, new beginning. Does anybody here promise themselves yesterday that they're gonna start like a new life? Or some kind of a new thing today? You guys doing that? Putting things off to tomorrow, or like thinking that tomorrow is gonna do better? Dude, I do this fucking all the time. You know, no matter how cringe it is. Oh dude, he's actually like covering his face with the hand. That ain't good. Are you being sick, Dragontas? Ay, shit. Bro, get better. You better do. What is this? You cannot afford to be sick. Where do we put the guy then? A little more to his side. Nice. Right. He shouldn't be covering his face with this hand. That would be a little ridiculous. We need to find a way to kind of get him in there. No, let's go right under his leg. Okay. For some reason, I didn't foresee that coming. His protecting pose would actually protect his face. See that coming, huh? Maybe put them a little bit to his side. I just don't want for it to look like he's pointing at him. That would be even worse. I guess that's alright. Lower angle portrayal? I mean, that's gonna be taking me redoing everything. Not like there's too much, but like I kinda settled down on this composition. I don't want to kinda get them apart fully though. Still want for them to overlap each other. Let's let's figure out this pose first and then kinda see what we can do about it. Oh. Of course. Hey, what's up? How's it going? We are Artin today, working out how to start this new artwork. Just kind of took it from the thumbnail that they had and just started kind of blasting, started arting, started painting things in. Trying to quickly render out the characters and everything, get things going in this art. Trying to figure out if the composition will even work. I mean it will, for sure. I'm just not sure how much like one character should be in the back of the other, counting their poses and everything. The fuck is that? Wizard? It's gonna be him protecting him. That's a guy as well. This one. Those are two femboys. The more you know. gray rectangle. It's what was it called in English? Hold on. A barcode? Yeah, it's a barcode, pretty much. Yeah, the frog on the screen. It's called barcode, ain't it? Like they think that picture scans. They get the information and the price of everything. No, QR code is the one with the link. But barcode is then the one that, you know, it's on products on the shelf that you scan to get their price and things. No, dude, I didn't. We gotta do Icy today. Icy's coming for us. Which I don't know, man. We might put it off for tomorrow. I really don't feel like doing Icy today. Joining yourself for this for what? What do you mean, bro? For what? For Icy? Can we doing Icy droid in your style challenge or what? Wait, you confused again, bro, or what is it? What do you mean? What did I say yesterday? Oh, barcode sprint on a tag. Yeah, it is a tag then. Yeah, I mean it's like a piñata, so it's meant to have like a label on it, like it's a toy. Oh yeah, you think sunflowers? Well, I'm glad. I'm glad it's making that impression. I'm trying to look, you know, trying to look like I know what I'm doing. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like this drawing is gonna be fine. Don't particularly see many struggles coming from this one. And I'm gonna do this like kind of like dark, stony floor with magma coming from it, just to kind of see, just for composition. Yeah, to highlight the characters and stuff like that. And it's gonna work out fine. Gonna lay it on top of the gray or bluish there. Maybe a little bit of even like smoke or just like steam clouds and like some wave background. I feel like it can do really well. Kind of thinking that they're like either in hell, because so like okay, the guy is like a little angel and he's like a little demon, so I feel like the little bit of a hell or like somewhere in there, kind of this kind of mysterious zone would fit the narrative a little bit. But in reality, there's not much of a narrative here. Just kind of what we will be able to build ourselves. You know, some pieces are like that, where it's like so little narrative and it's the one that you build, it's what it's gonna have. And then there are others that are people commission and they're like literally, or I know like books of lore, but there's so much lore that it's like difficult to just put together in one piece. It's like very different every time. I sort of prefer this one more. I prefer like coming up with my own little story or whatever, like implying that like there is a story there, instead of just being locked into whatever people tell me. What of art do you do, Neon? You have a website too, goddamn. Taking it seriously, man, you're professional. Great. Well, boys, let me go for a small break. I'll be right back. Showing you the time lapse of this piece. Right, boys, we back at it. Let's see what's going on. Ranger, hey. Hello, friend. Razvan, hey, welcome in. We are working on a commission. Just started doing this one, so figuring things out slowly, kind of painting things in. Hey, Mappa. Hello, hello. How you doing? Hey, glad to hear that. We're working on a rare non-WoW commission today. But I feel like this one's looking nice. This one looking quite a vibe to it too. We should kind of paint them older or something, kind of more mature looking. Especially this one, the devil one. Question from the starting point of other pieces I've seen from you. Oh, really? Different from the starting point of other pieces. Interesting. I feel like I've been, following the exact same kind of routine for these. So I'm not sure. But the same process. Well, yeah, maybe. I think every single piece has like a little bit of a unique approach to it. That's just the way things are. Some reason, like, kind of whenever during the initial stage of me blocking colors in or like this stuff in, usually poses and stuff, like I'm always like skewed to his side, and then whenever I flip I see how skewed things are. Like for now, for his head for example, it's strange that whenever, like, why do I not see that? Like, why do I have this tendency to like skew things towards one side? Like, it feels like it's such a like a beginner thing. Why is it why does it even happen? Not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, it kind of goes away later, but it's getting quite annoying during the first stages. what news do you have, Mappa? What have you been up to? Oh, we've been just like arting day and night, streaming a lot. We did the art raffle, and the guy who won asked for a Wings character painting. Can you believe that? But other than that, doing really good. Ooh, very nice to hear that. Getting creative with work, that's always good. I'm glad that it's not a chore for you. You enjoying your work. Trying to figure out if you can predict population movement from climate change to help governments allocate resources for things like hospitals and stuff. So you're saying like if it gets really hot in Georgia, people will, migrate to UK or something like that kind of things. Like migrating between countries, like movement, like as immigration, or is it just like, uh, oh, internal, okay. From climate change. Climate change as of like years to years basis, or as of like locally within like a week? Oh, okay, so. And so how is it going? Like, does it seem like you can like track people moving? That you're able to relate those two things? Yeah, my initial thought is that they probably don't. Probably, like, in the country. But I'm not sure, maybe they do. It just seems like climate is such a thing that people would rather adapt to. Like, when it comes to within a country, people will probably rather adapt to it rather than move to somewhere like another town or something. When it comes to choosing a town to live in, it's probably more kind of like other things. Job opportunities, communities, shit like that. No. Yeah, maybe not in Georgia, because, like, I don't know, if you don't like your climate here, like, there is no really other, like, where would you go? Creates drought, higher rates of tropical diseases, more flooding, etc. Oh, stuff, shit like that? Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah. Bro, is climate change like a real thing, by the way? Are we like dying in 5 years out of here, or like, is that a real concern, or is it a blown out thing? I'm even afraid to do my own research. It's kind of like one of those things where if you actually pick it out with being a threat and it's nothing you can do, and you'll just be stressing out about it. So I prefer to not even know. However, but I can't help but ask. Don't read into it, it's fucking depressing. Oh no. Oh no, bro. Why would you say that? Really? I mean, yeah, that's what I thought, right? That's why I wasn't reading on it. I just had this a little bit of optimism that it's like it's blown out of proportions as well as everything else. Because there are so many things online that people like. I mean, you know how social media works. It just like kind of amplifies every little negative thing that is out there. Right? And I was hoping that it's like one of those cases where it's like it actually is not as bad. It's just like just because you know one person talks about it and another talks about it and third, and it seems like it's getting real bad. Hello, Annie. Hello, sunshines. Welcome in. How you doing today? Georgia's good. I don't know, dude. Fucking 40 Celsius in summer. That's kind of. What if it will get to 50 one year? Like, I'm just thinking, fucking 50 degrees. What? Monka? Although I guess it's not the like high temperature that is bad. It's like what kind of what it can cause to like, I guess, or I don't know. I mean, if you're starting doing this new commission today, what are you up to? You doing anything interesting, Sunshine? Bro, I need to apply for residency permission here, and we've been just procrastinating on waking up early and going to the service hall to apply for it. I don't even know if I have all the necessary documents for it, but it seems like we do, but I'm not sure if those that I have are correct. It's been this like endless thing that I've been putting off. I need to do one day. Maybe it's just not today. You're drawing the jelly girl? Oh, still annoy her. But I didn't get to work. Start Artin ASAP. Hell yeah, Annie, let's go. Happy to see you, Artin, again. I don't know what else you'd be doing if not drawing, honestly. Everything else... Dude, for somebody who has, like, artistic abilities and, like, potential to make it an art, doing anything else just seems like such a waste. I mean, that's just my opinion. No, but these ain't WoW characters. Those are just original characters. So it's a bit of a different commission. We have so many more commissions going on though. So many WoW commissions. And I saw a new mail today. I didn't check yet, but it might be like another WoW commission. Which, A. Always glad to have more of these. More of those. Yeah, Curie, it's just for you. It's for you to decide. But I know that's for any is 100% true. I have references just for their designs. I didn't look for references for poses and shit like that. I might have to though if I start struggling with anatomy. But for now, it kind of felt like I could do it myself. I don't know, maybe it's a little dumb. almost felt like him being to this side like this is kind of like so much less dramatic though. That's what I've noticed. how young they look. I feel like it'd be cooler to make them look older, like kind of more mature. Oh. Let me just turn his face a little bit. Don't want for it to like just look straight in the camera. It's kind of like boring to me.
Trunk.
Hey, what's up, boss? What you doing? Hey Len, hey, welcome. Welcome in. We are Artin here a little bit. What you up to? Doing some paintings, working on commissions, you know, feeling cute. That's what it's all about. You're looking for an art streamer? Well, you have an art streamer here. Oh yeah, no, I ain't doing art fights, bro. Sorry. I really love to, but busy with commissions and work on things like that. Hey, best of luck for you to find somebody. Dude, I wish I did art fights though. Like a lot of people telling how much they enjoyed and shit like that. It sounds fun. You just mostly working on commissions and some personal stuff in leftover time. Oh, do you have like a cool character that you art fight with? I said this before, like if I was to participate in an art fight, I would come up with like the most hideous character to paint, you know, like the most amount of details, the most amount of colors, like con convoluted patterns and shit like that. I would make mine fucking very difficult to attack. But since I'm not doing that, people can chill. I mean, you can say your Sona is your OC technically, but I don't like his face. Yeah, I don't have many OCs ever. Like the characters that I'm painting for myself are either my WoW characters, which to be honest, I wouldn't even call them OCs. They're just that, they're just WoW characters that I play. I mean, I don't think you'll kind of forget your character as far as keeping track of them, but I don't know how people keep being invested in them, having so many new ones. A lot of them will just like create new ones and forget. That's also a thing. Like a self-portrait? Yeah, of course. But I've done like a dozen self-portraits. Haven't done any a while ago though. Been, I think, years since I've done one. Yeah, dude, I don't do any line art. I hate line art. We here don't like line art. We just do paintings. Yeah, just like start from a blank shape and things like that. I don't know, much more approachable to me. No. I just do digital. Just do digital full time. Pretty much haven't done any traditional. I've done a little bit of like pencil drawing, but that's very small portion of what I've done. All the art that I've done. Yeah, you can probably see that from people who do like oil paintings and stuff like that, right? It's very common amongst them, but no. It's fully digital. It's just like the way I prefer to paint. This is way faster. At least to me, I find this being way faster than doing line art and doing anything else. Or refining it and... I don't know about build different, like a lot of people do that. Oh, Hasuka. Working with RGB instead of usage duration light work with call like a traditional artist kinda does. What do you mean by that? Working with RGB. Also, what is this? Zevent 2024. What's this bird emoji you have there? Nice green bird. Hey Drago. Up to doing some commissions, trying to work this out. Started this from scratch today and you know, trying to have it going. Did a little bit of this before we started on that. Also like fairly early in the piece, trying to like figure this out, setting up the composition. Actually, you know what I'm thinking about this? I kind of want to extend the candles just slightly, since this one ends up being like a little more horizontal. Look at this. And let's zoom in on this a little more. You just choose how much red, green, blue is inside it. Oh, I see what you mean now. I mean, you did like a good, you explained it very well. No, I don't do that. I haven't tried doing that, and it does seem like it would be making things harder. What about you? Have you found success with that? It's also not that I like very often pick colors from like that. Most of the time it's just like color picking from what you have on the canvas. Oh yeah, I hate working with gradient maps. I haven't worked with them in a while, but when I did, I really didn't like them. Really didn't like them. Just coloring black and white in general is kind of horrific. I don't like the whole process. I've done it many times. I've done this for years whenever I would do black and white and then I would try to color it. Hate it, bro. Hate every second of it. Right, Hasuka? It does sound like it would be way more complicated, and it does sound like an unnecessary flex. There are some like artists who like they like having it be a flex, like the weird technique that they use, or like some strange limitation that they put on themselves. Um, I think there is a person, maybe there are a few of those who they upload their paintings on Twitter and they upload it with UI of what's it called, MS Paint, like the most default kind of drawing software that you have on Windows. And it's like, dude, so what the fuck is the flex that you painted it there? Like, who cares? It's like, is it a flex to handicap yourself so you can then paint in this handicapped manner? I don't know. That's it's kind of stupid to me to do that. Unless you understand how colors work better and make them pop a lot more. Dude, I don't think that this is like what allows you to make them pop more though. But I've never tried it, so wouldn't say for sure. Actually, speaking about art fight, I've heard people say that it helps you with viewership too. Like streamers who were doing art fights were doing so much better now on Twitch. Is that true? Because I haven't noticed any of that, but to be fair, I wasn't really like searching for people to watch it with anything. Life, dude. Sometimes your browser just closes. There's nothing you can do about it. I don't know, dude. Just get bored of music. I don't think it even adds anything to the stream. Play some songs, dude. I just said it. I don't like playing music on the stream. Well, I want to look up for a pose for him. On the other hand, I need to figure out his pose. Just like this kind of his facial like expression like this. Yeah, I just mentioned how I got sick of playing music. Yeah, like if you play anything that is like remotely listenable, it's you get like a copyright. Everything's pretty much copyrighted, bro, so that's life. Right, let's kind of move his face to this rather. I feel like that's sort of what I wanted from the start. I also love just painting faces from this angle way more than like in a bottom up angle. I hate bottom up angle. Dude, I used to have it. It doesn't work on YouTube though. That's the thing. Like I don't like. It's not about Twitch VODs that I care about. It's the YouTube VODs. Because they like. First of all, if you're playing, on your YouTube stream, if you're playing any copyrighted sound, it actually detects it, and then it actually just stops the stream. Like it literally just like turns your stream off. Can you fucking imagine that? Because it's thinking that you're just like rebroadcasting already existing stuff. But on the other hand, man, like why? Why do we need that? It's like, I don't know, like just painting in silence is that's kind of vibes. Yeah, like I'm sorry that I'm boring and not talking all the time, but at the same time, can you fucking... Is it possible to talk throughout the whole art stream? Well, we've done that, but not daily though. Doesn't happen that often. So I've kind of just accepted that there is going to be some silence in the stream. Honestly, it was super rough for me to get to terms with it because it felt like every moment of silence I would just be anxious because I'm quote unquote not entertaining. But now I'm just kind of, yeah, that's just how art streams sometimes are. Pet frog, do you make silence to make sounds? But why? Why do you want for sounds to be coming out of the stream? You mean like to kind of to remind people that it is ongoing? I'm not sure, man. I think like a lot of people are lurking with sound off anyways. Right, but is that a common thing? wording sounds to make sure that your tab didn't freeze. Okay, maybe you can start there. I mean, listen, I don't mind doing something that will improve the stream, but you know, the music and things like that, it's not only just like kind of viewer experience improving. Maybe let's say adding music will literally just, you know, make the stream quote unquote better, but at the same time it would result in me kind of getting exhausted faster just because there's sound going on too, and it's like additional input, and I'm getting burned out from painting faster because of that. It's a trade-off. I think at some point those trade-offs are, they're worth it, and others they're not. So it's a matter of, you know, doing it right. It's a matter of knowing which one is worth it or not. And if you think it's bullshit, dude, try to like stream for 7 hours while talking and having music playing too. Like at some point, you just like it just becomes too much. Yeah. No music. No music is also interesting on its own because it's like it takes much more to how to say that, it's less stimulating, so it's kind of more noticeable, the moment of drawing. So it's both, it can be a benefit, it can be a downside too, but I feel like I've gotten used to that, dude, so it's kind of more of a positive to me. Hey Shin, hey, hello boss, how you doing? Oh. Want to add more grace to this piece, like in this guy's design, and just make it kind of more, I don't know, more mature and stuff like that, more grim, more kind of interesting, this piece. Because the characters on their own are pretty, they're like an anime style, it's how they design. For example, the angel guy, oh my god, it's big. That is how he's looking. So pretty cheerful, right? In this, I find that references like this are often like dictating the vibe of the piece, but I want for this to be extra grim, no matter the reference. Excelencia. Bye, boss. Emotion? Hey, what boss? How you doing? I am working on an illustration commission of 2 original characters. That's what we're doing. That is what is up. Yep, trying to figure this one out. My bottle? What bottle? I have water here, yeah. A little bit. Speaking about baby oil boys, I have to go. It's gonna be a short stream today. I have to figure out some documents and things like that. Very important. So yep, gonna leave you there. Thank you boys for joining my broadcast. We're gonna be streaming tomorrow again. Tomorrow gonna be an usual long stream, 7 to I think maybe 8 hours. You never know, right? Alright boys, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.